Alright, y'all, what's up with your boy Romantz? Good morning. Glorious morning. I don't need a hat, I don't need to bundle up. It's nice and warm. Yo, your boy's back in session. Spring's coming. Today, wanted to talk on the show about shit tests. What is a shit test? A shit test is anytime you're being tested by a woman in dating, okay? There's almost all of what a woman does, especially on the first couple of dates, is shit test you. What that means is she's like asking questions and making statements and put little remarks that like she's not really meaning them. She's just seeing what your reaction to them is, and then she's gonna judge you from that. So for instance, now a shit test that the psychologist that I'm studying with this shit, like they say, number one, worst thing you can do, watch porn together for some reason. Damn, nigga, the fuck. Second worst thing you could do is start calling each other baby early on in the relationship. You're giving up, like by doing that, that's a shit test, you're losing. Don't do it, okay? Because you're giving up your ownership of yourself to someone else. And she's not, by her calling you baby, by no means does that mean the same thing to a woman as what it does to a man. So that's a shit test. But one of the best, clearest shit tests there is if you take a girl out to eat and she orders like nothing, like salad or something, and then you order a regular plate of food and she starts picking at your fucking french fries or some shit like that. Now, if you let her eat them, she's figuring out how much she can get away with you, okay? She's pushing the limits. If you stop her, you're setting a boundary. That's what you need to do in relationships. And too often, men, and especially in today's exasperated society of dating and the shit culture that surrounds it with all these dating sites, men are very anxious. Let's put it this way. The stats out there is that 20% of the top men right now are having 80% of the sex. Like, women are only fucking what they want to fuck. They're not just pairing up with people and because they have to, like it used to be. So a lot of men are becoming, involuntarily celibate. They're called incels. Now, I don't know if such a thing exists, because if you really need to get your rocks off and you got $20, it's out there. You really can. But I guess what their incels want is love on top of it too. But anyway, look, shit test. Back to shit test. All right, this is called the lion shit test. This is how to tell you shit test a woman back by if you're with a girl that you care about, if you suspect she might have feminist values and you don't know, this is a good way to tell. It's called the lion shit test, okay? L-I-O-N, like the king of the jungle lion. All right? You see, because the lion, if you watch a documentary of lions, if you watch them in nature, if you know anything about lions, if you observe their activity, you'll notice that first off, the male lions, there's only one of them in every pride. Or maybe there's a younger, son or something, but there are no, it's straight pimping for lions. And what they do is they basically lay around all day, and it's the females that do a lot of the work in the pack, okay? And the man mostly sleeps all day and barely does anything. One moment. So the females, forgive the pun, do the lion's share of the work, right? If you're with a woman and you're watching this, okay, if you can get her to be interested in nature long enough to watch it, just to kick it in front of her, all right? You want to look for a woman who's going to say something like, well, all the men do is lay around all day and the women do all the work. If you're with a woman that she just failed the lion shit test because she doesn't know shit about nature, she doesn't know shit about science or biology, all she sees the world as is, well, he got it, why can't me? Like a child, like, if they have it, why can't we? It's because we're not equal. I can't make breast milk. Your ass cannot defend yourself against a fucking tiger in the wild in the first fucking year of a child's birth. Like, you need somebody to protect you, you know what I mean? You can't just make milk and fight off lions and defend yourself in the wild. You need men. We need each other, biology. So because we're different, and biology doesn't lie, evolution doesn't lie, Darwinism doesn't lie, they don't know feelings and emotions like modern feminism is built on. all that is survival. You either live or you die. So lions are the top of the food chain in the jungle. The reason that male life, if you study lions, if you know anybody who studies this, I learned this from a woman who used to be a feminist who worked with lions, okay? That's who taught me this. If a woman says, well, the male lions do nothing, right. See, the female lions take none of the risk. All they do is protect the children, and they let the male lions do all the heavy fucking fighting against other male lions, hyenas, fucking nasty ass animals. Don't get it twisted. Female lions are nasty, but when it comes to push and shove, they'll take the kids and run for it, and the male lion has to, what he does, the reason he sleeps 22 hours a day is the 2 hours he's awake, it's ass kicking time. It's fucking risk taking time. Men have to take risks and put their lives in jeopardy all day long. That is why, and lions are the king of the jungle. They're the most perfect prime example of this. So any woman who cannot see this and can only see it as, well, he gets something I can't, has failed the lion test. She's a feminist. And if you think that she'll stop at watching nature videos about lions, well, you're crazy. She'll fucking run you into slavery as quickly as she can. Run from that woman. Now, if you're with a woman who's watching it and going, you know, wow, the male lion is such a majestic beast, or wow, it's really great how they get along like that and they co-opt and exist together like that. If you hear something like that, that's a good woman. Stick with her. The lion shit test. Have a good day, people.